Yeah. Hello, everyone. How's everything feeling today? Before we start, make sure your microphones are working and, if possible, keep your cameras on so we can all see each other. Today, we are starting a new unit called Big Decision. But before I explain more, I have a short video for you to watch. Please focus on the decision mentioned in the video, okay? I'm going to share my screen now. Let's watch the video together. So, mhm, mhm, mhm. Give me 1 second. Okay, okay. Can you see my screen, right? Okay, pay attention, please. The famous American poet, Robert Frost, once wrote a poem called The Road Not Taken, in which he is faced with two roads and has to decide which one he should take. Despite doubts, he makes a choice and takes the one less traveled by. Taking the road less traveled is often used to describe a path in life that is different. Basically, it's about choosing your own route, doing it your way. Making choices can be scary, especially because we usually don't know what the future will bring. How many times have you stood at a crossroads, a point in life when you have to make an important decision? Perhaps you are at one right now, trying to figure out what you will do after leaving school. Many of us try to live up to certain standards, meet certain expectations that society, your family, or your friends set for us. This can work well for some. Others might feel under pressure. Ask yourself where you want to be in, say, 10 years. Think about what your interests are and what makes you happy. But in the end, what counts is that you follow your heart and your mind. Life is not predictable and always full of surprises. How will you decide on what you will do after school? Okay, so alright, let's talk about it. Can someone tell me what is about the video?
The video references a poem by Robert Frost titled The Road Not Taken, where he describes how he finds himself at a point where he has to make a decision between two paths.
Excellent, Ariana. So, can anyone tell me one big decision mentioned in the video? Any volunteer? In the
In the
video?
video, it's mentioning leaving school, deciding to drop after the pressure and an artist at athletic or professional career.
Okay, excellent, Iris. So, great. Let's share a few more. Raise your hand if you would like to share or type in the chat. Santiago, if you want, you can type in your chat. May, Miley, Israel, come on.
A project you have dreaming about for a long time.
Okay, very good. And Krista?
Excellent, Chris.
It could also be that they choose to change school due to academic problems or bullying.
Interesting. So, oh, Camila, in the video it mentioned leaving school, deciding to drop up to pursue an artistic, athletic, or personal career. Oh, wow. And Santiago, can you mention one big decision? Are you writing right? Take your time. Oh, Ariana, deciding to move to another city or country knowing that you will leave important friends behind. Yeah, it's very difficult to take that decision. So, so today we'll be focusing on these types of decision and learning how to use the present tense to describe them. Before we begin, let's review how to use the present tense. We use the present tense to talk about the daily routines, facts, and things that are always true. Okay, so I will show you my whiteboard with the grammar structure of the present tense. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. For example, I eat breakfast every day. Or the another example, she's studying English on Monday. So when do we use the present tense? Let's see if you remember. No? Okay, I will remember. We use it for routine, facts, or things that are always true. So I will show you. We use for routines, facts, or things that are always true. And I will show these examples. Okay? So the first sentence. Can you read, Ariana, please, the first sentence?
The sun rises in the east.
Okay, very good. And this sentence, it could be a fact, a routine, or a universal truth. What do you think about this sentence? Maybe it's a fact, a routine, or a universal truth.
A
A
fact.
fact.
Excellent, it is a fact. Okay, for the next sentence, they play soccer every weekend. So it could be a routine, a fad, or a universal truth.
A routine.
Excellent, it is a routine. So, and the last, the weather balls at 100 degrees Celsius. It is a fad, a routine, or a universal truth.
A universal truth.
Excellent, it is a universal truth. Okay, with these examples, you can identify when it is a fad, routine, and universal truth. Can you identify the structure of the present tense? Because the structure I will put here, it is a subject, more, verb, and complement. Okay, so in this sentence, I eat breakfast every day. Where is the subject? What is the subject in this sentence?
She.
And in the sentence, I eat breakfast every day.
I.
I, excellent. It is the subject. And maybe the verb. Can you identify the verb?
It.
It.
Eat. And the rest of the sentence, it is a complement. So for the next sentence, she studied English on Monday. What is the subject? For the next.
He.
Very good. She. And the verb?
Studies.
Very good, Israel. So it's very easy to identify the verb and the subject in a sentence from the present tense, okay? It's very easy. So now let's practice together with these examples. I will say a subject and you will complete the sentence using the correct verb, okay? Can you type your answer in the chat? I will see the answer, okay? So for the first, okay, give me 1 second. I don't know what happened with my, okay. Okay, for the first sentence, we can use the verb go to school morning. So what is the current form for this sentence? You can type in the chat. He goes to school every morning. Excellent. And for the next, they, the verb to play, soccer on Sunday. Goes.
Soccer. They soccer on the Sunday.
They soccer? They play soccer. Okay. Excellent. For the next, we use the verb to visit her grandparents every weekend. The verb to visit. Can,
We watch movies on Friday night.
okay, we watch movie, okay. And for the third sentence,
Visit.
visit. Excellent. So I can realize that you know the correct use for the present tense. So I'm very proud of you. So perfect. Now that we know how to use the present tense, let's put it into practice. Open your student book in the section Practice Extra and know. Okay, give me a second for the stop sharing. Okay, and look at the practice activity 1. Can you open your student book, the Cambridge? Okay, I will share the book. Give me. Okay. You must to open in the section Practice Extra, and I will do the number 1, making change. Okay? Pay attention for this activity. We will complete them together on the platform. And the end of the unit, I will check that all these activities are complete. So for the end of this 5 class, I will check that you complete all the activity of the unit. Okay? So for this activity, you can type the answer on the chat or you can tell me directly, no problem. So complete the sentence. This year I want to, you can choose between the three verbs make, give, and take, up a new hobby, perhaps yoga. Any volunteer?
Take.
Okay, take. Let me check. Okay, it's correct. For the next, we will listen this audio and we'll choose in between these two answers. Okay?
My time at school is almost up. And of course, I'm thinking about the big question. What next? Perhaps I've left it a bit late to start thinking about it, but that's how I am. I think I'll do well in my exams, so maybe I'll go to university or college and get more qualifications. But I've been asking myself if it's better to just find a job and start a career that way. On the other hand, if I do go on to study further, should I do it right away or perhaps take a year off, a gap year?
Okay, if you present any inconvenience with the audio when I reproducing, so you can see the script of the audio here. In this section, you can see the text. Okay?
Yes, he does.
Excellent, Santiago. Good job. Okay? And for this, choose the correct answer. Recently, I have taken, got, or made into the habit of getting up early and going for a run. I'm really trying to get fit this year.
Got.
God.
Wow. Nice. Yep. And for this audio, pay attention.
I'm doing a gap year right now. I saved up some money and went to Thailand. But after 2 months of holiday, I got bored and the money was running out. Then I learned about a volunteer medical organization working in poor parts of the country, and they let me join as a driver. Now I'm working. Struggling with the Thai language, I spend up to an hour a day practicing with friends and learning lots about myself. I've made a resolution too. When I go home, I'm going to study medicine, to be a doctor or a nurse. So my advice? Do a gap year, but don't just travel around. Do some volunteer work somewhere. For me, it's been life-changing.
Okay, what is difficult for Amy? Maybe choosing a career, saving up money, or studying another language?
Studying another language.
Good job, Crystal. So let me check. Yes, it's correct. Look at the picture and complete the sentence. Write one word. He was a terrible student last year, but he's really changed his attitude, ways.
Ways.
Okay, so let me check. Okay. Excellent, Ariana. Just the sentence with the same meaning. So for the sentence, he got it up. So he started doing differently. He stopped doing it, or he was very successful.
He stopped doing it.
Excellent, Mary. Good job. And for this, complete the sentence. He's struggling by, in, or with the problem. With. Okay, let me check. It's correct. And it is the last activity for the practice activity 1. So pay attention for the last audio.
I've always wanted to be an actor, but I know it's really difficult to do well. A few months ago, I was struggling to get work, but then I saw an advert looking for actors for a new movie. I knew there would be a lot of people trying to get a part in the movie, but I decided to try anyway. And I'm glad I did, because I got a small part.
Okay. So he changed his way, he made a resolution, or he took a change.
He take a chance.
Okay, good job, Israel. So at final week you see the score. When you finish the activity, all activities, so you must show me the score of each activity that you done. So now I want you to write 5 sentences describing the decision that you make in your daily routine using the present tense. We will do this activity on Padlet where they will write their sentences. I will post the Padlet link in the chat of Google Meet so you can access it. I will give you maybe 5 minutes to complete this activity or less, okay? So I will see you your sentences in the real life time while you're writing. So the link. Okay. I put the link of Padlet. And you have 5 minutes to complete. If you have any question, you can tell me. Let me know when you finish, okay? So when you finish, you can tell me, Miss, I finished.
I finished.
Thank you, Meili. So, are you post your 5 sentences? I can see.
Me too. You have to refresh the website.
Okay, sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see the sentence for Ariana, Meili, Crystal. Okay, Crystal put your sentence in different. No problem. Okay, very good. Um, I can see Awesome Pigeon is Iris, right?
Yeah, I can change the name. Sorry.
No, I don't have problem. It is original name. So okay, I will read your sentences. So for Ariana, I choose what to wear every morning before going to school. I decide whether to have cereal or toast for breakfast. Oh, I always pick my favorite music playlist on my way to school. Okay. I try to pay attention in class even when I'm tired. I choose who to sit with during lunch break. Okay. Oh, Santiago, you comment the post from Ariana. Okay, Santiago. I choose to keep my room clean to feel comfortable. Okay, Santiago. I try to drink water regularly to stay hydrated. I decide to start my day with a positive attitude. I choose to compliment others when they do something good. I try to write in my journal every night to reflect on my day. Okay, Santiago, good job. Mainly Cariel. Okay, I decide to ask for help when I don't understand a topic. Okay, Meili, you are a good person. So friendly. I try to talk to new classmates to make more friends. I choose to prepare my backup the night before. I decide to take notes in the class to remember my lesson. I choose to stay positive even when the day is difficult. Okay, Crystal. I decide to take a break when I feel overwhelmed. Iris. I choose to smile at others to spread positivity. Okay. Okay, Crystal. I choose to spend more time with my family in the evenings. Descended from Camila. I decide if I want to spend time reading or talking to my friends. I decide to raise my hand when I know the answer. I choose to ignore distraction during my study periods. I decide if I want to participate in a sport after school. I choose which subject to study first when I have homeworks. Okay, Camila, and are you like the English class? So you must to prioritize my class. Crystal, I decide to avoid junk food and eat healthier snacks. Okay. Iris, I decide to keep my desk organized to study better. I try to exercise every day to stay healthy. I choose to greet my teacher every morning. I decide to take deep breaths when I feel stressed. Okay, Crystal, I choose to finish my chore before relaxing. I decide to join new school clubs if they interest me. And the last, from Israel, I choose to do my assignment before using my phone. I decide where to call a friend when I need help. It is a good advice. I choose to turn off my phone when I need to focus. Excellent. I decide whether to practice the guitar or play video games. What is your favorite video game, Israel? Maybe FIFA? I try to go to bed early so I can wake up feeling rest. Okay, excellent, student. It is a good job, and your sentences are so interesting. So for the next activity, let's do one more exercise from your student book. Open in the page 12. We are going to read John blog. I need volunteers to read each paragraph of the blog. After finishing the reading, we will complete the activities 4 and 5. Okay? So you can see in your platform from Cambridge your student ebook. Okay, I will share the screen. Okay, so you must to open the student book here. Okay, sorry for my connection. Okay. Okay. All participants can see the page number 12. I need that I need a one volunteer to read the first from the blog, the first paragraph from, give me 1 second. Okay. From John. Okay. Continue, Ariana. Okay.
John, my time at school is almost up, and of course I'm thinking about the big question. What next? Perhaps I've left it a bit late to start thinking about it, but that's how I am. I think I'll do well in my exam, so maybe I'll go to university or college and get more qualifications. But I've been asking myself if it's better to just find a job and start a career that way. On the other hand, if I do go on to study further, should I do it right away or perhaps take a year off? A gap year? Helpful comments and ideas, please. Thanks.
Excellent, Ariana. You have a good pronunciation. So for the next, any volunteer can read the blog from Amy. Maybe Iris or Mainly.
Hi, John. I am doing a gap year right now. I saved up some money and went to Thailand. But after 2 months of holiday, I got bored and there the money was running out. Then I learned about volunteer medical organization working in a poor parts of country and they let me join as a driver. Now I'm working, struggling with the Thai language. I, I spend up to an hour a day practicing with my friends and learning a lot about myself. I've even made a resolution too. When I go home, I'm going to study medicine, to be a doctor or a nurse. So my advice, do a gap year, but do not just travel around. Do something volunteer work somewhere. For me, it's been life changing.
Good job, Iris. Thanks for your intervention. So any can read the mark paragraph. Maybe Krista.
Hey, I left school 3 months ago and I didn't want to go to university or travel. So I am doing a course. I am studying to become a yoga teacher. I took up yoga a couple of years ago and if love it's better ever since. I was quite lazy at school, but I've changed my ways and now study really hard. The course starts every day at
7?
7,
Okay.
so I had to get into the habit of waking up early, but that's fine. I love what I am doing. That's the important thing. Do what you love if you can.
Good job, Krista. So for the last paragraph, any volunteer? Pauline? Maili or Israel, can you read? Sorry, Camila, so maybe your microphone, it doesn't work? Okay.
Hi there, here is my advice. Do what feels right for you now, but keep an open mind and be prepared to change. Some of my friends went traveling after school, but I didn't have to coach. I just went to university. It was okay, and I was having a good time. Then one day an old friend from school phoned me and said he was going to start an online company and asked me to join him. So I gave up the university course and went to work with him. It was the best thing I've ever done. I wasn't intending to leave university, but I took the change to try something different and I don't regret it.
Okay. Thank you, Camila, for your intervention. Now, so I will complete the activity number 4. Okay. So, for this activity now, turn on your microphone and share your answer with the class. So, it says, read John's blogs on the next page. So we did it. And okay, and the replies to it quickly. Which 3 photos show activities that these people do now? So maybe we can see the picture. And what do you think that these people do now? So we must to choose between the three these people. So maybe just Amy, Mark, or Pauline, or all.
All people.
All people. Okay. Amy, Mark, and Pauline should be Mark. Okay. So in your book, you can put the mark here or a X. So maybe give me 1 second. It's too big. Okay. Excellent. Okay. For the next activity, it is a true or false. Read the article again and listen. Mark the sentence true or false. So for the first, John isn't sure what to do when he leaves school. True or false?
True.
Okay, true. I will put the answer that you told me, okay? True. For the next, John is worried about his exam result. True or false?
False.
False.
False. Excellent. Good job, guys. And for the next, Amy went to Thailand to learn the language. True or false?
False.
Yeah, she didn't say that. Okay. Amy has got plans for when she leaves Thailand. True or false?
True. True.
True. Okay. It is a little bit ugly, but you must try to put the true or false better in your book, okay? So for the 5, Mark's advice is to do a course. True or false?
True.
True. Good job. And the number 6, the last. Pauline got a job before she finished her university course. True or false?
False.
Okay, so great job everyone. You all used the present tense correctly. So before we finish, I want to introduce our main project for this unit, okay? We have a project. When we finish this unit, I will show you the project. We can see in the Collaboration Plus, we have a project for this unit. It is making a bucket list. Okay, so today we'll talk about daily decision using the present tense, but there are also decisions that we want to make for the future, right? Like things we want to achieve or experience. So have you ever heard of a bucket list? No? Do you know what is? No? A bucket list, it is a list of things you want to do in your lifetime. Okay, for example, some people want to learn a new language, travel to another country, try a new sport, such as skateboarding or surfing. So another ideas that you can put in your bucket list are read 10 books in a year, participate in a school plays or talent show, cook a meal for your family, start a small project or business with friends, learn to dance, go on a road trip with your classmates, anything else. Okay? So for this unit, we are going to create our own bucket list in groups. Okay? So it is a groups of 5 or 7. Okay? So in the end of this unit, you will present your bucket list. Okay? Let me show you the 3 stages. Is prepare, plan, and make. It is a putting together. Okay? And for the next class, we are starting by talking about your life experience and planning your list. Okay? Okay, students? Remember, you must do the activities from the platform, the unit 1, and the end, you must present just one bucket list. Okay? Because it's a group activity. Okay? And so start thinking about what you would like to include in your bucket list. In the next class, we will begin playing it. Thank you for your participation today. See you at next class. And don't forget to think about your goals and your dreams. Okay? Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Let me take a picture of you.